Hey, what's happening everyone? Vegetarian Zombie here. Welcome to a new playthrough, I've been planning to do for a while of Fallout 76. That's right folks, we're going to dive into the online universe of the Fallout universe. Excuse me while I mangle the language. Any case guys, by the time I'm recording this is about a week after it's been released, and it's not exactly getting the best reviews, and you know something, I'm cool with that. If you don't like Fallout 76, and I'm happy if you don't, this may not be the playthrough for you. You might want to check out some of my other Let's Plays. But for those who do enjoy the Fallout universe, and, well, or enjoy this game in particular, come along with me. We're going to be doing this playthrough just specifically on story missions. We're going to be going through, doing all the lore, all the holotapes, reading the computers, stuff like that. And we're going to be experiencing this from a solo perspective. I'll only be chatting with people via emotes. I'm not going to be doing any mic talking or anything like that. So we're just going to be experiencing this pretty much silently. Now, I really like this game. I've been having a great time. I put about 10 hours on the PS4. We are playing this on the PC. So let's dive in. I have not even created a character on here. So that's what we're going to do first. Alright, here we go. This is the opening cutscene. Pretty cool. I think Fallout always does a great job setting up the world. Now, I don't have subtitles enabled, but I will throughout the rest of the playthrough. Music in this game is just killer.
War never changes.
Mm-hmm.
1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, and the pursuit of happiness.
You guys seen all this stuff before.
Our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens.
Oh yeah.
To Anchorage.
It's kind of a visual callback to Fallout 4.
Red menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today,
These guys look so plastic.
300 years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76.
Oh yeah. It's like the only successful vault ever.
Underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America. So that if the bombs do come, if the end...
they're not gonna come!
Our way of life will endure.
they just look so fake!
Saved. Those chosen to enter this vault...
It's like mannequins!
...our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped, and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild.
Oh yeah.
Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds. And ultimately, America
I
itself.
think they would really wear those blue uniforms all the
As
time.
we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace.
So this is them leaving the vault.
If that is not our destiny, if war must come...
They're not entering the vault, they're actually leaving it.
But here in Vault 76, our future begins.
So I don't know if there's any case in the Fallout universe where people have mass left the vault before. So it's kind of interesting, and I guess that, you know, you're supposed to understand that the players are members of Vault 76. Here we go.
This is the Overseer.
So everyone is gone.
Hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept.
Are you talking about me? Alright, so...
Time to
I love
get
this
up
guy.
and get out there.
Alright, I'm randomly gonna choose one.
Long enough.
The problem is they all kind of look alike.
Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest.
She's talking about the wrong person.
You'll always be my family.
Shut up. So I didn't play much with we gotta make this guy look like a psychopath. Look at this. This is like Jesus. Jesus is coming to Fallout. The universe of Fallout. Alright, so I gave this guy a man bun because he looks like he needs a man bun. Let's see. Yeah, let's accept. And we'll add some facial hair. I'm not going to be playing around a lot with this because I mean, I don't know. I find this kind of stuff like actually kind of boring. So there we go. We made sure to give this guy a little trench warfare look in his face here. He's kind of looking a little ragged. We got a beard here. This is more or less to reflect his time in the wasteland. I could play around with his face and stuff like that, but you know something? I don't really care. Chances are I'm going to be wearing a helmet and a hat. You know, you're not going to see the details. We just got a beard. I think the beard is all we need. Well, actually, I think we need a unibrow. Exit. And that's it. We're rock and rolling. Okay. So, this is my room here. You can see we can play around with this. Huzzah. Not very exciting. We can turn on and off the lamp. Knock things over, which is always fun. I love how he has all these board games in here. I really like board games. All right, let's play a little guitar. With my man bun. Playing instruments helps you relax. Play long enough to gain a bonus effect. I've actually seen this where a group of guys found a bunch of instruments and they just started playing. Like, there was a makeshift band going on. Super cool. Yeah, you shut that off. You know, if you're going to be doing... Can I look underneath here? I can't. It's underneath why does he have toys underneath his bed? I'm a little concerned about this guy. You're a 30-year-old man. Stop playing with toys. All right, we get the dryer actor. Why does he have his own furnace? It's a little weird. I didn't see this. So like all this stuff is junk, which in the above world we're gonna want to get a hold of, but in this world, what's going on with my dryer? Can we activate my washer? In the above world, you know, it's not helping us. Like, I'd love to get into that first aid. What does this say? Vault-Tec provides clothing, bedding, and accommodations for residents. Personal belongings must be reviewed and approved by an authorized Vault-Tec's hermetics technician before belongings can be delivered. All Vault-Tec residents must attend orientation. If you do not attend such a seminar as part of the application, you must make an appointment. Blah, 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 blah. So just a little flavor text here. Let's go back to the terminal. Let's see what's going on in the world. All right, so happy Reclamation Day. And we have a holotape. It's just a video game. Huzzah. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, actually, we didn't get the tape. So let's come back here, play holotape. So, I don't know if you played the game Tapper. This is what the game's based off of. It's a game in the 80s. Let me see. Uh-oh. You don't want to do that. If you break a glass, you lose the game. So you basically, you run back and forth and you fill people's glasses. Sometimes they leave you tips. Other times they finish their drink and they're going to toss the glass back. Sometimes they'll leave it there, like the slobs that they are. So we can get it here. I played this game as a kid, and it gets really crazy in later levels. So there's my tip. If I get the tip here... Oh, I'm not going to get the tip. Usually, like, a band starts playing. I don't know what happens here. Yeah, so we got dancing nightmare fuel. What'd you do that for, you idiot? Alright, so that's Tapper. This game's boring me. I did not play a $60 game to play a 5-cent game. Let's activate the gramophone. Nice! Use a television. Alright, so there's not much to do here. I think we've done pretty much everything. Let's get our Pip-Boy. Activate this. And it's kind of cool that this is like a new Pip-Boy. Like, traditionally we've seen in Fallout games, the Pip-Boy's always been like this old weathered thing. I believe you can get skins for this also. So we can open up our tip boy. Our Pip Boy by pressing tab. I don't understand what this date is for. Confuses me. Alright. So, it's the same thing if you've never used a Pip Boy before. And what does the V do? You can see we have a camp. That's where we make our base. Alright, let's open up the door. Huzzah! So it's a nice, clean... There she goes again! Everyone's gone. Shut up. Are they? Yeah. I'm late! I'm a late bloomer! Oh, we didn't get a party hat. So we're gonna have to hunt her down. But as you know, you don't necessarily meet people in this game. You, there's no NPCs. It's all basic. Or maybe I don't get a party hat in here. I'm just gonna leave the thing running. There's no NPCs. It's all holotapes. That's upset a lot of people. Really, it's a game you have to come in with your expectations checked. You can't really... If you're thinking this is going to be your typical Fallout game, and you came to play this, then you were going to be disappointed big time. This is not your typical Fallout game. This is more of an Ark-type game, a Rust game, a survival game. I love survival games, so this is like right in my wheelhouse. And I've been a fan of Fallout for many years. I started with Wasteland. Wasteland 1, which came out in the late 80s, and I loved it. And when I found out about Fallout 1, yes, I actually bought the original Fallout 1 from a store. I loved it because it was inspired by Wasteland. And I never got to play Fallout 2, to be honest with you. And then there was Fallout Tactics, which I didn't play either. Shut up. Who is this voice actor? I gotta find him so I can punch him in the face. I find him like really irritating. And I hate how, like, they all have the same voice actor. Alright, so we're going to get here. We're going to get our Radix, or water. Shut up. Wish you could punch these idiots. I do like you can punch the balloon. It's probably my favorite thing about the game so far. Now, I've been playing on a console, the PS4. I have not run into any issues at all. Like, I've run into a little bit of lag, and one time I got kicked off the server. I've been playing it for about 10 hours. So, I've been hearing that this is the most buggiest game ever, so I'm curious to know if people are experiencing it a lot on the PC. I haven't experienced it. It's just par for the course. Things that kind of irritate me more are the giant patch sizes. Like, that just seems irresponsible in the age of data caps, you know? Alright. Building supplies. Can be used for crafting. Yeah, oh god, I just want to kill him. It just triggers me, man. Alright, oh, here's my hat. So we can take a hat. So we can go to the G to the Emotes menu. Alright, let's try that. Look at that. Angry. This is the reaction to Fallout. Oh my god, I think my mic is playing right now. I gotta turn that off. It's like recording me. So if I'm actually talking, it's going to be out in the real world. So let me fix this up. Here we go. I turned off my, here, let's do this again. There we go. Okay, so I'm not showing an emote or an icon. Good. That would have been really embarrassing. Alright, so we're going to go to apparel. We're going to put on our party hat. That's our first helmet. Shut up. This is the game trying to push you into, like, finding people to hang out with. Ah! Fat chance. Alright, so this is our base right here. We'll take that. Alright, and we'll keep on walking. Shut up. And we got some, there's a computer around here we can find out a little bit. So if we go in here, personnel terminal, final notice. Go through here. Now, I don't know how important hacking is going to be in this game. I haven't done a lot. I typically have not liked the hacking minigames. Previous occupation, Senior VP of Gibraltar, Doctorate of Applied Communications, and current occupation, Barber. White House Communication Director. It's going to be rough, man. Hey, man, if you love what you do, that's all that matters. All right, we're going to punch these balloons. Shut up! There we go. All right, so here's where we get our... Oh, we can get some glasses into pen. And our perk cards. It's, like, really important. All right, so we're going to pick a special. And the way this works is by picking one of these things, it determines how many cards we can add to that. Now, one thing I'm going to do start off with, perception is important. Strength to me is very important. Charisma has to deal with other players, and I'm going to be dealing with other players in this, so we're not going to add any of these things. So strength allows us to carry more items. Perception, we can pick locks. You can see intelligence allows us to do building stuff. I'll be doing this as well. Like, intelligence and strength are really important to me. So we'll start off with this. One-handed melee weapons now do 10% damage. So this is our card that we get for free. So we'll just add this to our strength. So you can see I have 2. Now I can add 2 cards to this. This is not a... This has microtransactions, but these cards can only be earned. The second that they become purchasable is the day I no longer play this game. Like, that's just... And they've already stated that they won't do that. Let's turn on some lights to see what's going on. This is from my Pip-Boy. My Pip-Boy! So, I gotta say, I've been playing Fallout for years. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4. And I'm kind of tired of these vaults. I'm actually kind of tired of the whole Fallout universe. Not the universe per se, but I want to see more to it. I feel like they've designed a 50s aesthetic, and I don't think... I feel like it's been static. It hasn't really grown much. Alright, so let's unlock this if we can. Security terminal. Here's our first hacking challenge. Guess the password. If you're wrong, the likeness number shows you how many letters, the right position. There's more to this, I believe. Let's get business. Okay, there we go. Eventually, if you use the same position, like I always pick the same 3 passwords, you're gonna get it in time. You're just brute forcing it. God, I hate lawyers. Help us. And finally, rundown complete. Whew, that's a lot of reading, guys. That is a lot of reading. Now, we got a lot of terminals at this very beginning, but I plan to go through all the terminals. A lot of the lore of Fallout you can find there. So, it's kind of interesting, for sure. But if you're bored, you can, like, skip ahead of those things. Alright, let's just take one last look around, see if there's anything... Oh, will you shut up? Oh my god. Alright, let's step out in the real world. Say hi. I'm sure We'll find lots of cool things. Alright, guys. Believe it or not, this is where I'm going to end this episode.
So fast.
And in the next one, we'll see what we find out there. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. And as I said, this is going to be a regular series. We're going to be going through everything from beginning to end, and I hope you're with me along the way. So, pack up that gear, get your Nuka-Cola ready. We're going to have a good reclamation day. Alright, guys. Cheers.